Ikora, if you tell me this is a practical joke, well, it kills me to say it, but I would be really impressed.
Impressing you, Cade, is the easiest thing I'll do all day.
Let's get serious, people.
Zavala, this is my serious face. Can't you tell?
Ikora, what have you got?
Someone or something has sabotaged the Skyline defense systems.
And comms have been spotty for the last few hours. Every sensor beyond the wall has gone dark.
Maybe it's just the storm. Maybe it's... What are the set feeds telling us?
Nothing.
Well, that's good, right?
No. I mean, they're not there. There are no satellites.
And that's not good.
Battle stations! Everyone with me, now!
Hang on!
Well, hello, my name's Bon the Herald, and I'm going to give you a quick review of how I think the Destiny 2 beta went. I mean, first off, I've got to say, the campaign looks like it's going to be infinitely better than the original Destiny. There's already, I think, more cutscenes in this first opening level than there were in the entirety of the vanilla Destiny experience that came out. Obviously a good thing. I mean, I'm someone I like to play single player. That's my favourite type of game, and obviously Destiny 2 looks like it's going to deliver on that. The graphics, obviously, I mean, we'll get into that. They're a lot better than they were in Destiny. A lot more detail, a lot more vivid lighting. You can tell that they've got PlayStation Pro in mind with the HDR, and in all honesty, I think that is going to look absolutely phenomenal on that system, especially in 4K on a 4K TV with the HDR enabled. It's going to look absolutely stunning. The opening level that you play, Homecoming, I think it sets the scene exactly what you want. I mean, I'm left wanting more. There's so many questions. I mean, what's going to happen to the Traveler, the Guardian that you're using? Is that going to be a Guardian that can import from the first game? Is it going to be that, or I don't know, am I going to play with a generic Guardian? At the end, is the Guardian going to survive? Is the Guardian going to die? Is this a way to kill off your original character? Import your character from Destiny 1, watch him die at the end of the opening level of Destiny 2. That's fantastic. If so, I mean, if not, I mean, it's still an absolutely stunning game. I mean, the skyboxes in this game, you can see one now, absolutely tremendous. I mean, there's one thing that Bungie are good at. It is skyboxes, and they seem to go from strength to strength. Enemies, I mean, these new Cabal are obviously very similar to the ones in the first Destiny, but there are obviously different enemy types. So you've got your Pyro and your souped up Centurions and things like that. I mean, the your main bad guy from this game looks like an absolute beast. His name escapes me for now, so we'll come to that. But he does look good. I mean, the campaign, I think, is going to be absolutely stunning. The way that the characters come in. I mean, Cayde 6 has evolved so much. I mean, he's absolutely my favourite character in the Destiny franchise, which is strange because when we first started on vanilla day one experience of Destiny, he was just a bland NPC that you spoke to, and he said some generic lines. Now he's got a personality all of his own. He's a fun character to interact with. He's fantastic in the cutscenes. He brings a bit of humour to the game. Without the humour, it could be a very, very depressing game. I mean, Destiny 2 does look like it is going to be quite depressing, but hopefully we're going to have some positivity by the end of it. It's sad to see the tower reduced to rubble, but it's a good way of introducing a new social space. It's an organic way of introducing a social space. They're not forcing a new social space in that, oh, we're not going to go to the tower anymore because we don't want to. We're not at the tower anymore because it's been completely obliterated. Obviously, the farm is fantastic. Now, I didn't capture any footage of the farm, which I really, really regret. I thought I was capturing it, but I wasn't. So that hour, 45 minutes in there was not wasted, but I didn't capture anything. I mean, in the farm there's a proper football pitch, so obviously they've seen how the community have been playing Destiny with the purple ball from behind the Cryptarch, and they've introduced an actual football pitch with proper goals, counts scores, first 3 wins. I'm sad to see the purple ball go. You'll see later on in this clip that it's been popped and is laying there dead on the steps near the Cryptarch. But it's that I think the change of social spaces is going to be good. I mean, there seems to be a more open world at the farm than here. It is nice to look around this destroyed tower, think back to how it was on Destiny, and you get certain parts and you think, oh, I was only here yesterday and it looks so different, and there's bits that you wished you could get to, like this bit that we're in now, for example, parts that you wished you could get to in the original Destiny that you can now access, but obviously it's all destroyed. I'm looking around because I wasn't capturing this, or streaming this rather, so I'm going off all over seeing if there's any hidden little secrets. But yeah, it was nice to explore the ruined tower. As an opening level, I've played this 4 times now, twice as a hunter, once a Titan, once as a Warlock. I really hate Warlocks. I really, really hate Warlocks. I'm playing as a Warlock on this, but that weapon is fantastic. There you go. I hope I can find that hope I can unlock it in the full Destiny 2 game. But yeah, I mean, I've played it 4 times and I'm not bored of it. I'll probably play it another once or twice before the beta finally closes. It's definitely a very exciting opening level. It sets the scene perfectly. It's certainly whet the appetite for what's to come. The strike that was included in this, absolutely fantastic. I mean, strikes were the one thing I played a lot of in the original Destiny. Because I tend not to get into parties and do the whole party chat, doing like the actual Vault of Glass and the Crota's End and things like that weren't really a viable option. There was no matchmaking, so I tend to jump into strikes and do the matchmaking, and I mean they were fun. They also didn't take too long, so you're able to just able to go through one of those in play through, blast through half an hour's worth of fun, and then get back to patrol. Obviously, in the Destiny 1 beta, there was the element you did get to do some patrolling, which I enjoyed. You didn't get to do this in the Destiny 2 beta. I can't imagine that patrol won't be there, and I'm pretty sure I've seen that patrol is going to be there with you being able to select your drop zones from the director. But obviously, because I've not been able to play that, well, I just have to assume that it's going to be a similar sort of experience to Destiny 1, running around, and you get you'll have random events spawning where people can go to, random social events to join.
Must be their command ship.
The multiplayer. I've played the Control game mode a few times. I mean, I do like it. Control is my favourite game mode. Control, or whatever variation you have in Call of Duty, Battlefield, or any other first-person shooter, Control is my favourite game mode, and yeah, it's good in this. I mean, 4 versus 4, I have found it to be a bit hit or miss. Sometimes you can have very balanced games, other times you've got very one-sided games where you've got 4 people joining as a fire team. I suppose that's how you're supposed to play it. Obviously, the whole idea is you get a fire team together and you jump in, you have a crack at Destiny 2 multiplayer and have a bit of a laugh. So, I can see that it will be good if you get a full fire team, but someone that likes to lone wolf it like I do and just jump into random matchmaking, it can be a bit hit and miss. The other one, Countdown, is not my cup of tea at all. I've played it a couple of times, but the whole slow-paced and dead until the end of the round thing just isn't how I like to play the game. Any kind of first-person game, really. It gets very dull, especially if you're not very good at it like me. I mean, obviously, I think maybe if I was better, I'd have a different view. But you know, I'm not good at it at the moment, should we say? But it's all right. Again, 4 versus 4. The 2 games that I played were very, very unbalanced. Lost the first one lost it just at the end. But it was unbalanced, and you kind of got the feeling that after the other team gone 4-0 up, they were deliberately losing to prolong the rounds. The next one played again, random matchmaking, just went through and won it easily. I don't think we lost a round in that one. So it's okay. I can't see me playing it often. Patrol and strikes are what I tend to do on Destiny, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. Obviously, with me starting my YouTube channel, one of the games I was looking forward to bringing was Destiny 2, so that's what's kicked me into gear, that and Football Manager 17. So when the full game drops in September, obviously you should be expecting to see a lot more Destiny 2 content from me. Hopefully some Nightfall missions and some strikes, and maybe throw in a bit of the single player campaign, although I don't really want to put in that much single player because obviously I don't want to spoil it for everyone else. But I've been Bomber Herald. Until next time, I'll see you later.